Minister, I just want to say at the beginning, financial prudence, of course, is very important. Putting away money for the future is very important. But what you have to do is you also have to deal adequately with the problems that we have right now. To ensure that our future economy will grow, we need to make sure that our present businesses will stay operating. I attended a meeting recently inside in Kinmare, which was representative of many other places throughout County Kerry, where they've been faced with massive rates increases. It's unsustainable, and it just will lead to many hairdressers, small clothes shops, grocery shops, filling stations, small distributors, all closing. A door that closes, it's very hard to ever again open it. With regard to farming, I've asked you already that one of the best and quickest ways you could help farmers, and I mean this from my heart out. I read very closely what's involved in the fodder scheme, and I don't agree with it because it's not actually practical. I've spoken to farm leaders both locally and nationally, and there's great scepticism, and it's not being critical of you because you know I'm not that type of way. If I could come in here and say yes, it's a brilliant scheme, I would, but there are faults with it because it's going to not be quick enough and not enough and meaningful enough to farmers. But there is one thing you could do tomorrow, and I'm asking you to do it. There are farmers owed millions through schemes that are held up with red tape, and all you need to do is direct your officials to pay out the money that's owed to farmers, and don't be writing to them looking for this and looking for that. I appreciate you've stopped the non-necessary farm inspections, but pay the people what they're owed now. Forestry. We have a Minister for Forestry that, to be quite honest, leaves an awful lot to be desired. And I don't say that lightly. I suppose since 1946, that minister will actually go down in history as being the worst performing minister in that sector since 1946. And I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it, and it is a matter of fact. We are missing out on massive opportunities in Ireland, and we're talking about future proofing our finances. When you think to the fact that we are neglecting drilling for minerals and oils off our coast, we have a government minister who objected to the Shannon LNG facility for the Shannon estuary. The massive boost that would have been to Ballylongford, to Moyvan, to all of North Kerry, up into Limerick, up into Clare, down into South Kerry, Mid Kerry, East Kerry. It would have been a massive boost. And what did he do? He scuttled it every way he could. These are missed opportunities by this government. I certainly don't agree with the fact that he decided it was a good idea to give 800 million euros to build a road above in the north. I would have rather to see spend the money on our local improvement scheme roads in our country, in the 26 counties, because of the simple fact, if you take, for instance, the fund that we have nationally is 10 million euros approximately. If you take the money that we are getting in Kerry, and this is the most important road in the whole country because it's the one road that whether you're coming or going, you have to go out of your own house. And you have to travel that piece of road wherever in the world you're going to. And if those roads are bad, these are people who are paying taxes and who want better roads, and instead your answer is give away 800 million euros to the north. Young people are not willing to come home from Australia or abroad because we're not making it easy for them to do so. We should be encouraging them properly by letting them have affordable housing, giving them planning permissions on their own farms, and maybe at least give them a driver's licence when they come back and not have them go through hoops for it. Piers Harbours in Kerry, around the Ring of Kerry, Sneem to assist. We need funding in all of those piers and harbours. And finally, I'm again pleading, you're talking about future proofing. Give us the 15 million euros, please, to ensure that our bid for the World Rally Championship will come to Limerick, will come to Kerry, and will come to Waterford.
Thanks, Mike.
Because it'll be a massive boost.